Okay, welcome guys to another Ixalan draft, or Rivals of Ixalan draft, sorry. Rarity order seems to be semi-fixed. Form of the Dinosaur is the first, and then we have 3 uncommons. This is a good pack. There's Impale, there's Goblin Trailblazer, Knight of the Stampede, making your dinosaurs cheaper is great, Squire's Devotion, great white common. Suncrest Terran, not a first pickable, but it's good. Silva Galadup, it's kind of a high Merfolk payoff. Baffling End's quite good as well. So, I'm not sure what to pick here. I think I'm going to go away from Form of the Dinosaur. I thought it was really good, but it's kind of swingy card. I like kind of taking Impale here. It's just, you know, any creature. A lot of good white cards, which is unfortunate because black pairs with white really well, but, you know, it can't really be done. I'm passing the Baffling End, which is a bit annoying as well. But maybe I should take in the Baffling End and then wheel one of the white cards. That was a very close pick, and yeah, that was tough. Really tough. Here we have early Sailor of memes. Could go for the Sailor memes deck. You know, a lot of Sailor memes. Get a Sand, Blue-Black Pirates maybe. Sea Red can be very strong. You know, it's a nice aggressive card. Doesn't pair super well with the Impale. I see a second Knight of Stampede. If I had taken that first, this would be a great pick, but I kind of prioritize removal over that. No black cards here for us, so we're going to have to take a different color card. Exultant Sky Marcher definitely works well, you know, in Black-White Vampires. Paladin Atonement, you know, it's a rare. I haven't seen it. I actually haven't played versus it much, which kind of indicates to me that it mightn't be that good. So I'm not 100% sure on that. So I think it's between Sailor Memes and Exultant Sky Marcher, just because color pair-wise, that's what works well with it. I think I like the Flyer. I don't know. I passed a lot of good white cards. Okay, so this is a really good sign. It's kind of unfortunate no matter what we pick here. There's 4 really good cards for us. Wow, this is so sick. This is like, there's... Baffling End is great, great removal. You know, Moment of Craving, potentially even better. Exultant Sky Marcher is great. And Forerunner of the Legion is great. I feel, you know, there's only one black card here. I might just take a white card. It's pretty tricky though, because I passed one Baffling End. And you know, no matter what I take here, they're going to see some good white cards. Maybe I should take the black card, but probably going to take a white card. Like Exultant Sky Marcher, number 2 could be good. Or maybe, oh, this is so tough. This is so tough. Baffling End or Moment of Craving. Alright, I'm going to take the Moment of Craving. I hemmed and hawed there. Voracious Vampire, quite solid in this deck. It works with Exultant Sky Marcher. And the rest of this isn't super great. There's a bit of a reddish signal. The Mutiny could be good. It's not super good though. This Voracious Vampire does wheel a lot. It is kind of a replaceable level card. So I could take a Blazing Hope for like a Galta. I mean, you know, it's not a condition. Sorry, a thing to think about just because this does wheel quite often. But maybe I should just take the card that is probably going to make the deck. Yeah, that white pack was a bit of a beating. So I'm seeing, you know, Time Stream Navigator. Not sure how good that is for a 2-mana 1/1. It's, you know, Spire Wander's definitely good. Oathsworn Vampire works well with Moment of Craving, so a little bit of synergy there. And obviously, if you end up in Vampires, you'd be able to trigger it more than one way. Okay, looks like the white's drying up, which is kind of good because we passed a bunch of white. I mean, I'll leave that there for now, I guess, but I don't really like Grasping Scoundrel. I'm seeing some red cards. I think I'm going to take this Mutiny. It's either Mutiny or Deadeye Brawler. That's tough. Deadeye Brawler's really nice. Maybe I'll take the Brawler. Alright, I'll take the Brawler. Recover. Great pickup. Or I take the Snub, Horn Sentry. Oh, this is rough. This is tough. Or, you know, I could take Jungle Creeper as well. You know, I'm still not committed to my, you know, 3rd color, or 2nd color even. These are all playables. Or do I take the black card? I have nothing great to get back with it yet, but, you know, you could get that later on. And I'm cutting black a little bit. Okay, I'll take the Recover just because it's on color, it's a playable. Late Knight of the Stampede for sure. I don't know if Black green, super great though, but this Vampire Revenant looks decent, so I'm going to take it. It's a nice flyer. I guess we're just undecided on this. So this is our pack we opened. If I haven't played Borders, fine. I guess I'm just going to take that. Legion Conquistador, it's only one. I guess our person to the left is in white. That's just for sure. We put them in white, so I guess we're just going to be, black X and probably not white. So I'm going to have to make a conscience. Ooh, late Sailor. I'll take the Sailor. Put the Exultant Sky Marcher there. I made the box that I'm in a little bit smaller. So I'm just going to put this back here just in case. I kind of like Pirate's Pillage, but I'm not in red. I have one treasure. These are all pretty... sideboard is kind of... This is kind of a good sideboard card for against vampires. I guess I'll take this as a sideboard card as well. I guess I'll take this as a... Ooh, man, I'll take the Traveler's Amulet as maybe fixing a Razka Relic. Take that. Move this to the sideboard. So yeah, don't really know what I'm in. I'm obviously definitely in black. I've got 2 good removal pieces and some solid creatures. Not the best creatures, but they're solid. Okay, this is going to be tricky because obviously I see this Legion Lieutenant. I have 1, 2, 3. If I play this 4 vampires, and maybe we could get more vampires along the way, which would be quite good. It's also a nice 2-drop. Or I could take a Recover. Because there's no great blue cards. I mean, there's a Spirewinder, which is fine. And white was pretty cut, but we could... Cleansing Ray not in the main deck. See, there's nothing super great here. There's just Recover, which as you saw we got quite late, but there's the Exultant Sky Marcher, and I think I'm going to take this Legion's Lieutenant and be not too annoyed about it. So they took a rare out of this pack, I think, and there's a Luminous Bonds for us and a Famished Paladin. Lifelink wise, we've got, just a Moment of Craving for now, but you can get it later on. It is a 2-mana 3/3. Harpy's kind of decent as well. I think. So we have 1 vampire, 2 vampire, 3 vampire, 4 vampire, 5 vampire. We get 6 vampire. So removal wise, we got Impale. And Moment of Craving, that's about it. So I'll take the bonds. I think I could take Squire's Devotion here, which would have went really well with our last pick. I see that Resplendent Griffin as well, but I don't have much great fixing. And this is a pretty good card, so yeah, I'm going to take it. I could be convinced it's Resplendent Griffin, and I also could be convinced that we shouldn't be in white, because pack 1 it was just going to cut very hard. Ooh, nice little Snowborn Sentry. It's pretty solid. Nice little early play for us. Could take this guy as well, but I kind of like Snowborn Sentry. And I remember, it's funny because I saw Snowborn Sentry and I was like, this guy's terrible. Nobody play him. It's the worst card ever. So we've seen a couple of these. So one of these might wheel. Moment of Craving is great. I'm going to hope to wheel this, or maybe even this from this pack. I mean, maybe this. But I'm going to take the Moment of Craving, nice little removal. So our removal is kind of pretty sorted. We got 2, Moment of Craving, an Impale, and a Luminous Bonds. So we're just looking to go all out vampires, and yeah, maybe get a Chupacabra. Chupacabra Dream is over because I like the triple sets. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say there. But this deck's definitely shaping up pretty well. I'd definitely play this. Definitely play this. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Look, red was kind of mono red aggro was open. I mean, the 2 of these. Oh, another Snowborn Sentry. I'll definitely not shy away from that. We have some options. I mean, very well. I don't really love Raptor Companion, so between these 2, we do have 1 pirate in the form of the other version of him. I don't mind 1 Dust Charger in the deck, so I'm going to take that. I don't really like Grasping Scoundrels, as I said, so I'm going to take this. So if we see a really good red card in pack 3, I will splash it here. Jungle Creeper. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Jungle Creeper. I already have a Nebraska relic. But yeah, 15 playables. You know, pack 3 is still to go, so we're definitely gonna get there. We've got a nice little sideboard of Cleansing Ray, as you can see there. It's quite small. Maybe I can. Oh no, it's maxed out to the. Okay, it's maxed out, but I'll put it up like this. Drag this across, maybe. Yeah, that looks nice. But yeah, we're coming to the end of Rivals. Oh wow. So there's so we could get the Foul Orchard or the playable. I think I'm just gonna take the playable because it just we don't have to splash them. But that would, you know, if the Mausoleum Harpy wasn't there, I snap up the Foul Orchard and maybe play the Jungle Creeper. But I like this, you know, it's like the curve. Ooh, oh wow, that is. I mean, that's late. I'll put that on the side. Man, look how many gold cards we have in the sideboard. Just everything. Toss them in the pile. Just, you know, all the gold cards. We'll take them. I suppose that's the weakest of them, the Jungle Creeper, but I don't know, I enjoyed playing him. I think I remember I had a deck with like 4 of him in it. That was ridiculous. Super grindy. But man, this was a long weekend of Magic for me. So it was FNM. Oh boom, little wheelaroo there. Wheelarooski. A lot of combos with that. I'm not going to play that card, but I'll put it in the sideboard. Yeah, FNM went 3-1 with blue-black control. Then there was the Store Champions. I went 3-2, barely made it in the top 8. I was 2-0, and I was like, boom, I just need to win one more, and then I can draw. Didn't win any. Oh wow, Deathless Agent. What a finisher. I think I'm going to take that as a finisher over Skymarcher Blue Letter, even though it's really good. It's just a sick finisher with Vampires, obviously. And Oathsworn Vampire, I can get it back, so we've got a lot of recursion potential. Yeah, I went 3-2, barely made it in. I think I was like 7th out of the top 8. Won my first round, then lost my second round, so what can you do? It was good, and then I played, there was a Pauper event today. I went 4-0 with Slivers, which was nice. I won a nice Dark Ritual, the Invocation version. Nothing much for us here. Skipping Heartstopper, not a huge fan. Ruthless Knave is okay. I think I'm going to pick Paladin of the Bloodstain. It's a nice curve filler, and also it gains us life, which you know, has a combo with so many of our deck. Alright, so let's just do the vampire count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vampires. So I can take the Skyblade, Vanquish, or Bishop. I think it's probably Vanquish. Flyers, we have 1. Well, I guess we don't have much against flyers. We have 2 flyers, 3 flyers, 4 flyers, okay. I'm gonna take Vanquish, it's just a good removal spell. Inspiring Cleric interests me. So does Skullduggery, but I think I'm gonna take the Inspiring Cleric. It's another vampire, it gains us 4 life. It's great against flyers in the fact that it's gonna slow them down. I mean, it's not gonna block them, but it's a solid creature and you're gonna gain life. And here's a Vanilla 2-drop, or Rallying Roar, or maybe Dusk Legion Dreadnought. I'll take the Vanilla 2-2 and move to sideboard now. Hope we don't have to play it, but it is a vampire, so there's that. So it's, you know, it's got some synergy. Let's scroll that back down. Not a lot for us here. Not many artifacts in our deck, so we don't want to play this guy. I'll take this guy. Don't think that was a huge, interesting pick there. But yeah, this is going to be one of the last Rivals draft. So it's like, let's check the date. It's 8 today. This goes up on Monday. Draft, pre-release weekend. I guess there's a couple more, maybe 2 more. I don't know when it's on online though, but I'll be drafting it, and I'll be trying to do better than 1 trophy, guys. I don't want to promise, because that's, you know, it's obviously impossible, but I'm gonna get more than 1 trophy next season. Ooh, Vampire Zeal in our deck is very nice. There's a Cobbled Wings. You know, it's definitely potential, but our removal is so good that I want the Vampire Zeal. It's just great in our deck. Great combat trick. No, this looks good. Scroll it around. And I always get annoyed that I can't play music on these, like what the music that I want, because you know you have to Twitch if you want to do that. I just don't have the time. I have to record these on the weekend, put them out. I just listen to "Heaven Is a Place on Earth." I mean, it's such a jam. That same armor there. Yeah, this looks great. He's kind of out of place, but he's a 3-mana 3/3. So. Ah, Interloper's not that bad. What's this do? If our deck was mono removal, maybe I'd take it. Oh, I need another playable there. Yeah, I could play Darkfleet Interloper. He's not that bad. Queen's Commission or Diplomacy. So Queen's Commission, you know, the argument for that is Legion's Lieutenant and Deathless Agent, and maybe Mausoleum Harpy. It's good for Ascend. It's good for life gain with these two. Bit of synergy. Do I want it? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that for the sideboard for sure. I mean, you know, when you play against dress for the sideboard. When you play against Profane Procession, you're just like you hate it because if it's unanswered, you can't win. I could take this against the big dinosaur for the sideboard, so I'll take that because we already had a dress. Alright. Looking pretty good. Just need to make one cut, so it's not going to be a lot long in the deck building process. So we're just going to get straight into the games. Didn't do Arena last week. I was kind of just, I hadn't, because I did all the green black, and then I'm like, oh, I'll do a different deck next week, and I'm like, it's, it'll just be a crap deck, but when it gets released and I can pay for stuff, I might just throw a bunch of money at it, and then I'll have like class decks, every week, which, I don't know, that could be fun, right? And people would start to care about the ranking more because, it's not going to get reset, it's going to be the seasonal ranking, and that could be cool, like. So we could try to, get some goals, climb the ranks, that'd be nice. Obviously, been on 0 seconds for a while. Don't know what's happening. I'll take this. Maybe against an aggro deck, I can bring him in 2/3, but bloody for 2. I might cut a 4-drop, or maybe a 3-drop. The Queen's Commission is nice for Ascend. It is nice for Legion Lieutenant and Atlas Agent. I think the synergy for that is gonna keep it up with the Oathsworn Vampires as well. So it might just be the Interloper, and that looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think this is the deck. We'll get a nice little separation of creature spells and non-creature spells, but come on, load, load, load. I think it's loading there. Oh yeah. I mean, that looks pretty good, right? Oh, that looks good. Put in some basics. 10-7. We do have 2 1-drops when playing on turn 1, so I might just dial that down. 9-8. Okay, that's the deck, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, stick around for, the games, because why wouldn't you?